Someone recently wrote in and asked what I'm doing to replace plastic in my bathroom. When I went plastic free a year and 8 days ago, I didn't just throw away all the plastic that I own. I started switching things out as I ran out of them. The first place that I tackled was the kitchen, because by far the kitchen has the most plastic waste of any room in the house, and also the most CO2 emissions. So start there, and then once you've done that, the bathroom's the next natural place to go. The first thing that you want to do when you eliminate plastics out of the bathroom is to eliminate as much liquid as possible. I started this by using shampoo bars instead of liquid shampoo. These are 2 shampoo bars that I did reviews on, and you can actually see me washing my hair and see how well they lather, etc. if you check out these on my channel. It's a great way to just eliminate the plastic altogether. But I still have shampoo because I haven't used all the shampoo that I owned prior to going plastic free. And here is one of the shampoos that I had. I've had this for over a year. You can see how much is left. This is a large bottle. If you absolutely hate the shampoo bars, buy the largest bottle shampoo you can, because at least you're recycling one bottle versus a whole bunch of little bottles. What's important about shampoo is that this shampoo is paraben, sulfate, and silicone free. And another thing to watch out for in shampoos is phtalates or phthalates. Those are all types of plastic that we're flushing into our environment. So it's not just the container itself, but what you're flushing into the environment that you want to look for when it comes to plastic. Something that is super easy to eliminate is mouthwash. This is a ton of plastic. This I owned before going plastic free, but it still has the lid on it because I started doing research not just about plastic, but also the ingredients that some of the products that we use contain. And this contains something called poloxamer 407. Your liver has to metabolize this. Now, most of us, our livers are busy taking care of what we drank or ate last night, so I don't want any extra toxins in my body. Eliminate this altogether. It's a ton of plastic. Replace it, if you have to have mouthwash, with essential oil, something that could be used orally. I put 1 drop of essential oil on my toothbrush and I'm ready to go. I absolutely love this, and luckily my husband loves it too. It's a great way to replace a lot of plastic, just a tiny bit of plastic. Also, now that I know how much I love essential oils, I am buying larger bottles so that there's more product and less plastic. It is super simple to give up plastic razors because they make safety razors, and both my husband and I use safety razors. This is a bamboo one. These are super cheap. I think I paid less than $20 for this, and I got 100 replacement razors for $10. And I think that's gonna last me probably, I don't know, years. Another thing to eliminate altogether is shaving cream. How do you shave without shaving cream? My husband has been shaving with a brush and a vessel like this with shaving cream for years, and it is a shaving soap that you put in here, and then I put a little extra oil in there because I like the way it feels, and then you just lather it up and you're good to go. The December before I went plastic free, there was a big sale on my very favorite brand of toothpaste, and I bought 5 of these, and I'm just now about to run out. But I knew I was going to run out, so I started doing research on what I could do instead of toothpaste, and I made all of these recipes online thinking I was going to do a great video on this. I didn't post these videos, really tried to like these, but I didn't like the coconut oil, etc. Now, I have found something that I do like, and that is tooth powder. And this is some tooth powder that I bought online. Unfortunately, it's in a plastic container, and I didn't realize that when I bought it. So you need to be careful to look for a glass or a tin container. This is fantastic. My husband loves it. I love it. I will definitely use tooth powder in the future, and it's coming just next month, so I'm excited. It really works great. One of the best things in the bathroom for eliminating plastic is an aloe vera plant. Aloe vera is a lubricant. It is a anti-inflammatory. It is a wonderful cosmetic. You can tear off or break off a little leaf or cut it off and use the juice inside, mix it with a little essential oil. It's great for a facial. Could also be really healing for a sunburn. I used an electric toothbrush before. It was a gift my mother-in-law gave me, and I appreciate it, but it plugged in and it was plastic, so double environmental whammy. And I have replaced it with a bamboo toothbrush. Of course, there's still a little plastic here, but you can rip these out with a wire plier and stick this right in your composter. And that's what I've done so far. This is my second one, and I really like it. Eliminate shower gel altogether. I use bar soap, whether it's facial soap or body bar soap. I try to buy bar soap that's local from my farmer's market so that I'm eliminating the waste from having it shipped. I really like that luxurious homemade stuff. Now, when it comes to facial care, I really like all the natural alternatives that are out there. And one thing that I can get in bulk very easily is shea butter. Most places like Whole Foods, Earth Fare carry shea butter in bulk, and you can just refill your container. I also mix it with things like coconut oil or jojoba oil, and if I don't do that, I use the aloe vera. So different things, combinations to do different things on my skin, and I really, really like it. I am close to 50 years old, so I do appreciate those people who are having difficulty giving up their cosmetics, but this is the way that I've decided to go. And it's pretty environmentally friendly. There's just a little plastic that comes with essential oils, and now I'm trying to buy essential oils in larger containers to really reduce that amount of plastic. The final thing that I'll talk about to eliminate in your bathroom that comes in plastic often is deodorant antiperspirant. There are lots of recipes online for deodorant antiperspirant, and I have also tried some deodorant recipes. For the most part, I do not care for anything that has oil in it, because while their oils have lots of benefits, and I love oils all over my face and such, I certainly don't want to put these under my arms where it touches my clothing, because it messes your clothing up. The other thing is that a lot of these actually make me smell worse than I would smell if I didn't wear anything. And that goes for commercial brands for sure. If I wear a commercial brand of deodorant or antiperspirant, it actually makes me stink. I have decided to eliminate deodorant altogether. Now, if the homemade kind works for you and you can eliminate that plastic that way, go for it. What am I doing instead? I'm using essential oil. This is the way to go for me. You could go with a completely natural alternative, which would be making your own deodorant and using essential oils with that. Maybe an aloe would be the base of that if you didn't want to use oils as the base. There are naturally made deodorants that you can buy that come in little tin containers that are about this size or whatever. One is called like pit paste or something like that. And some people do like those, so I would say go with something like that as an alternative. Try it out, see if you like it. I want to end on this note, and that is that looking at this plastic bottle again, if I use one of these plastic bottles in a year, it's far less than what most people use multiple times a week by just going to the grocery store and buying groceries, not just in the plastic bags that they give you to put your groceries in, but what the actual groceries are contained in. So by far, this is not the first thing that I would eliminate, and plus this can be recycled. So the first thing that I would do is go to my kitchen and really take a hard look at what I'm eating, what I'm buying, and the packaging that comes in. So do what you can, and I'm gonna do what I can, and we'll all just do what we can, and hopefully we'll leave the environment and our bodies in better shape.